All right, and so the last skill that we want is kind of like worst case scenario. What if I told you that we have discovered a new species that stores carbohydrates as a beta disaccharide composed of two molecules of galactose in a alpha 1,3 glycosidic bond. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with my two. So I would first, from my constants page here, I would have created the Hayworth structure for each of these sugars, and in particular galactose, because that's the one that it was talking about, right? So starting there, this would be the Hayworth structure of galactose. I need to make sure that I'm going to have this be the alpha glycosidic linkage. So I'm just going to actually copy Okay, so here are my two units here. I'm going to anticipate that this is going to get a little sloppy, but we'll do our best here. So first of all, this is going to be an alpha glycosidic linkage. That means that the anomeric carbon on that first unit has to be in that alpha conformation, meaning that that OH group is pointed down, and so there should be a hydrogen here. And then it's an alpha 1,3, so that means that my linkage is going to be between my anomeric carbon 1 and carbon 3 in my second sugar. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that linkage here. It's going to be kind of messy or kind of stretched out here. There's an oxygen bound to that carbon there. Okay, so this is my alpha 1,3 glycosidic linkage that I just drew in. All right, and because these sugar molecules are so big, I had to sort of like keep them pretty far apart and draw that bond much longer than what it would be if you actually like were to shrink down and look at this molecule. But importantly, it shows the correct connectivity of the atoms. And notice that I used the fact that this OH group is pointed up on carbon 3 in galactose. That told me how it should be oriented relative to my first sugar. And then lastly, this is the beta isomer of the disaccharides. So that means when I fill in my OH groups on that free anomeric carbon, the hydroxyl group should be pointed up. Okay, so this would be the beta it's this disaccharide, who knows what the name of this is, but importantly, it's the beta isomer of a disaccharide that has an alpha 1,3 glycosidic bond.